Okay, I hope everyone's doing fantastic today. We finished the second anniversary stream. I had a lot of people in there, a lot of people happy, a lot of people, definitely a lot of people angry. We're going to talk about the new units we got, the new content being raid. We're going to be fighting MAHORAGA. That's going to be very scary. Amazing rewards for the anniversary, honestly. Standard banner update, which I think many people are angry about, and even more events. So we're going to get through everything. So the two new units we got, Todo Yuji 120%. I was extremely hyped. I thought it was going to be a tag unit, and then they kind of fumbled on that. Right now in my head, I'm probably giving it the anniversary stream, the reveal itself, not the anniversary, because we don't have everything for the anniversary yet. The stream itself was probably a 5 out of 10. They did overall a pretty poor job considering they needed to make up pretty heavily for 1.5 anniversary. People were expecting a lot, and I think they did miss on some marks, but on other marks, I'm really happy with what they did. So we're going to get through everything. Now, Todo's green, Yuji's red. Definitely interesting choice for Yuji. I'm very angry, honestly, that he's red. I don't think it's a good pick. But Yuji seems to be probably, like, he's just going to be number one in the game. I think Yuji and Todo are going to be, like, top 3 units, without a doubt, in my head. So we're going to go through that. Now, I do want to preface, by the way, for Anni character reveal, that is all for today. So, specifically today. But there's going to be more. There's going to be more. My guess is there's going to be 2 more limited units, probably one end of month. So one probably on the 28th or 29th of November, and then one end of year, so New Year's, right? That seems to be the case because they also did confirm Jump Festa. So if they're saying for Anni reveal, that is all today. If they don't count Jump Festa as anniversary, or sorry, if they don't count New Year's as anniversary, then technically he just confirmed 2 more limited units, right? He would have confirmed part 3 of anniversary, which we have guaranteed, but I mean a 4th unit. We don't know if there's a 4th unit or if part 3 is only at the end of the year, right? So we'll have to see how exactly they go about this. But if we're being logical, because we see part 2, right? Part 1, part 2, and then in December, it doesn't say part 3. This means New Year's does not mean anniversary. So, logically speaking, to me, that means we are confirmed getting 4 limited units from now to December, which means we have technically 4 Anni units, if you want to call it that. So, I think I could forgive Yuji not being the hype I wanted him to be, as long as we get hype later on. So yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to say. Let's go into the showcase. Let's start. We have Red Yuji first. Actually, pause. No, we're not. We have to go to the kit translations. So here we go. Yuji, he has 2 states, actually. So he has 2 different modes, right? You can see different styles, I think is what they're calling it. So based on this scenario, you're going to switch between Nimble style and Rampage style. So Nimble is probably going to be when you're low on HP, which is going to basically make it Yuji can dodge attacks with chance, enhancing himself, and then gets buffs if he dodges. Then in Rampage, obviously, he's going to be doing big-ass damage. Chance of performing Black Flash and damage will perform greatly. All right, and damage will perform greatly. Okay, interesting English. Based on CE usage, damage will be further increased. And then with 175 cursed energy used, Yuji will reach 2100% taijutsu damage on ult, the highest damage multiplier we've had so far. So I think it's pretty easy to say that Yuji's probably just going to be number 1 in the game, or close to it, right? I see him being probably as good or better than Yuta. So we got the first state. We're going to showcase Yuji, and then we're going to do Todo. Check the timestamps, by the way. So it seems like he has cursed energy buildup, right? So I don't know how exactly this works, but it seems like it doesn't depend on his cursed energy, but I don't know how exactly it works. It seems like that buff is related to him getting that max 2100%, right? That's how it seems to me. Maybe if you get to 80 cursed energy, then he immediately gets the 2100% forever. Also keep in mind, this is going to make him very good in sweep with Kaido, right? If he's able to max that out. So, he's getting alt gauge, he's getting taijutsu buffs, so he's getting his own stat buffs. And it seems like he got a Black Flash, right? And now they're going to switch style, and his skill 1 now costs 20, right? Seems that it's going to give him a taijutsu buff, right? Is it taijutsu? Yeah, so people are asking, is he Jujutsu? Because we need a red Jujutsu unit, but no, unfortunately not. I don't get why we're getting a red Taijutsu when red Toji is still like meta, like he is still top tier. He is still amazing. So it makes no sense to me. But now look, so, okay guys, so we just saw. He used 30 cursed energy. He used 30 cursed energy, and then it built up. And he got 30 counts of that cursed energy, which means this buildup of 2100 means that I'm gonna guess when he gets to that 175 cursed energy count, not used, he doesn't like basically it's when he after like he uses 175 cursed energy, that count when it gets to 175, that means his ult is gonna be permanently at 2100%. So that's going to be very good, very good. So yeah, now he's using another 30, I think. So we see it go up to 60 now. So yeah, it's going to be very easy to build up. Basically, if you're with Kaido, you spam cursed energy, right? Increase. And then you use only the skill 3 every single turn, or whatever costs 30 cursed energy. And after 6 turns, you got your maxed out ult. So Yuji's going to be fucking insane. Yeah, so we see he's getting his cursed energy up pretty quickly here. And he gets 5 CE every turn, which helps him greatly. So it's very nice. And I think it's only the Rampage state that he gets it in. And the animations are amazing. The animations are amazing. Yeah, those animations are beautiful. I think he has very nice animations. So there we go. I don't know why they put Red Todo. It's actually a joke because it made me think we were going to get SP buffs or adjustments. We didn't get neither. So kind of crazy. And then we see the combo. So this is his combo. Basic. But he has the scar. That is so fire. Yeah, that's fire. And then this is Yuji. So I think Yuji is pretty cool. I didn't even realize the scar, to be honest. I do like those little details. Very nice. But he's red taijutsu. Guys, we don't need red taijutsu, right? That's the thing. We don't need red taijutsu. We have Toji, we have red Yuji. They both work fine. They both clear all the content, even hard sweep. So what do we need it for, right? So for right now, I don't think we need it. Long term, I think Yuji is going to be okay. But it's just the problem right now I'm seeing is that floor 86 is the blocker for everyone. And what do we do about it? We have nothing to do about it. Even Yuta isn't enough. So now I'm going to have to fucking sweat to clear floor 86, which is very annoying. But yeah, Yuji looking very fucking nice in animations. And he's probably going to be like top 3. 2100% ult is insane because it could probably be spammed, right? So yeah, it's going to be doing more than Yuta's ult. So keep that in mind. Unless he has, we'll see, but it should be more than Yuta's ult. So then we get Todo. This guy, to me, is a 10 out of 10 unit pick. I think he's so fucking sick. Would I have rathered a tag unit? Yeah, but I think he is so sick. Also, he's gapping Yuji in terms of interactions, which is so funny. Bro, of course it had to be 6.7. Anyway, 6,700 likes and then 4,800. So, like, Todo's gapping. I think an anniversary Todo is so peak, especially considering we're almost like they basically confirmed 4 limited units during this time period for anniversary, including New Year's. So I really do think a Todo pick is fantastic. And Yuji is fine because of that. But Todo is like looking really good. So Todo, giving allies best friend status, same as Red Todo. An attacker with taijutsu stat, black flash, and crit rate support. So good. So this is amazing for green Yuji. He's green. He's green. Now, perform follow-up attack and counter with best friend. So the follow-up you're going to see is very cool and counter. So this is very strong. It means that green Yuji is going to be kind of protected from getting darkness on floor 82. Green Todo is going to be a fucking demolisher for tower and for sweep, I think. It's just going to be insane because a counter is so strong to like negate damage. And I do think it's very possible that, oh, they changed the icon. That's very cool. I think it is possible that you won't need to run Teen Shoko and sweep because Todo is also a taijutsu buffer, right? Keep that in mind. And then give self climax jumping status with ultimate and enhanced skill effect, which Todo actually performs a song. I can't play it because of copyright. I think I might have to actually mute it in game, which is so sad. But Todo genuinely is like, I honestly think he might be my favorite anniversary unit. I'm being so dead ass. Okay? I was so excited that we got a Black Flash Todo for anniversary. So he gives the buff and he gives the best friend. And also he's going to be buffing Green Yuji. That is so fucking hype. Like Green Yuji is going to stay tier 0 now. And then he follows up. That's a follow-up attack. And then he gives, whenever he follows up, he gives Taijutsu buff, which is very strong. And then he counters and he gives crit rate. Keep in mind, crit rate is good for Yuji because if you have to crit to be able to Black Flash. So there you go. And then afterwards, his skill 3 is a confusion. So, you know, I mean, it doesn't really matter. But I think Yuji Black Flashes, look at this. The follow-up changes. This is the same follow-up. But when it seems when the ally Black Flash, also that was cursed. When the, we need to see it. When the ally, hold on. Okay, whatever, bro. When the ally Black Flashes, Todo follows up, and it seems he has high Black Flash rate, and he gets a shit ton of Black Flash and Taijutsu buffs, and he also has a crit counter, so he has a lot of things going for him. Bro, this Todo I know is just gonna be so good. He did not Black Flash, but it's fine. I wonder if he guaranteed Black Flashes on alt. If he does, that's very good. That is very good. And then they have their alts, so he has 3 crit counters now. Crit counts. So this is his alt. I love that it's just goofy, right? I actually love it, bro. It's so good. It's so good. And then he gives himself Taijutsu. Yuji does his thing. Cool. And... oh, so wait, did Todo Black Flash? I don't think he did. Yeah, it was a crit. Huh, so I guess there's RNG in it, which is unfortunate, but I think it should be fine. Problem is, they say his kit gets enhanced after he ults. Oh no, they do show it. Yes, they do show it. Okay, so that's cool. They do show it. He also, it performs a song. I can't play it, but I think you'd be able to see it on the stream. So then you see here, it costs 15 and 20, so 2, right? And that also gives the best friend status. And that gives best friend, it gives him crit rate, taijutsu. Maybe it's just enhanced numbers, but it's not like different types. And then he follows up, gives more taijutsu, counters, gives crit rate. So it's like, I think the Black Flash rate is in the best friend status, right? So that's going to be very, very strong. This Todo is looking very good. Just being a Black Flash buffer is what we needed. It is what I asked, and that pretty cool animations too. Him doing the T-pose was very cool though. So I think they nailed the Todo unit. Could Red Yuji have been better in terms of like color? Yes, but he should have been blue. If 120% Yuji was blue, I would have been so hyped for that. So then afterwards, we see that they're both coming out on the 21st, which is another reason that I really think on the 28th or 29th, we're gonna be getting another limited unit, and then next month in end of December we're going to be getting the New Year's limited unit. And also it has the same rec bit, so I do think this does confirm part 3. Part 3 is confirmed. We're getting another part for anniversary. It's just, are we getting a 4th, or is part 3 New Year's? I do not think part 3 is New Year's, because they never have done that, right? So I think part 3 is going to be before New Year's, and then we get a New Year's limited. And they have the same rec bit, which is really cool. Now, even if you don't like Yuji, a lot of people don't like Yuji, that's fine. You're getting 20 pulls for each of them. And how do you get the other 10? I think it's from login. Yeah, that's so sick. Wait. Oh, so for Yuji, you get it from login and from a code. And for Todo, it's from the story event and then missions. Damn, so they really realize like people don't really care about Yuji, so they're just giving out pulls. So yeah, I think putting these two arts next to each other makes them look so fucking sick. Oh my god, it's insane. So yeah, these are the anniversary units. Yuji looks very strong, Todo looks very strong. Both top 5 units for sure. Maybe gapping, but we'll have to see. Now, then we get 100 free pulls, which is pretty good. Which the 100 free pulls, I'm going to put it back here. So we get, for the gift, oh, is this a, so we get the rec bit, right? This rec bit, very cool. And 3,000 cubes. So there we go. What the fuck is this translation? Anyway, 3,000 cubes, we already knew we'd get that. We got the standard banner update. This was the L. This was one of the biggest L's. No Shoko. They did that shit on purpose. That was so bad. However, the other units are great. Now, to be fair, we weren't even sure if we were getting a standard banner update, but it was expected, right? And I'm happy we got the banner update because I really wanted Inumaki. This is going to make it that you could free to play clear 81. So if you get Inumaki, big W. No Shoko is ass. It's just a scummy move. And sure, you're going to be able to still get through tower. That's fine. But no Shoko is still fucking bad, right? I just don't like it. They should have brought SP buffs if they were not going to give us Shoko. That's my thoughts. So Red Mai, Blue Inumaki are the highlights. However, Green Nobara, Green Megumi, Green Muta, and Yellow Kaido were also very good. Yellow Kaido can be used in higher tower. It's just people don't have them, right? And then the Green Jujutsu units, you might need it for 67, right? You genuinely might need it. And if you don't have it, like if you don't have Honored One and you don't have Choso, well, these units could actually replace it for those Jujutsu floors, which is very good. So green, red, and blue got a W. Yellow didn't because no Shoko. However, we did get this very good rec bit. Also, the Domain Gojo rec bit is in here, and the Sukuna rec bit. These are two very good rec bits also, so that's a big W. The Domain Gojo one is so good, and the Green Miwa one, sorry, I'm talking very quick, might be very good on Green Todo because he has a counter status, so very good. And then this was insane. We got a new cube shop, which I am definitely going to be using my cubes in this. So you have a one-time 3,000 cube dupe. You just get the dupe guaranteed, which is insane. Phenomenal. Like 3,000 for just a dupe is amazing. So I think now chasing that dupe one is so much free. It's so much freer, right? You're gonna be able, or you're gonna like for those like mid to high spenders that just want A1. What's good is that, you know, it's going to be a bit easier to get some dupes, right? So that's good. But obviously you can't do that all the time. But there is going to be this dupe shard that resets, I think, every 8 days or something. We'll have to see, maybe a bit longer, but it resets. So we're getting extra shards here. 500 cubes is a bit expensive, but because it's dupe shards, I think for me personally, it's going to be worth it. The crystal, I think, is huge, especially for SP buffs. So yeah, this is a good shop. It's just extra. You don't need to do it, but if you do it, that's great. And most of it resets, so you're not really like it's good. And then you're never gonna miss out on the dupe stone, even if you don't want to spend 3,000. I think it's still, this is huge. Honestly, I really like this shop. Extra crystals, extra dupes is so good. I'm gonna end up having, I think, like 3 or 4 dupes by the end of this anniversary, so that's huge. Then we get the 100 standard pulls, which this pretty much is, oh. Oh, wait, was it the same? No, it wasn't. Okay, so why am I acting like this? It starts on the 17th, before the standard banner update. So the free 100 pulls are not going to have the standard banner update. Another L. They're just like trying to get people mad with this, especially the global players. So I don't like this. Ass move. It's still going to be good. I mean, I need some dupes, I guess. Like, I'll need some dupes, but would it have been better if I could, like, it would have been better if, what the fuck? I think they fucked it up because they're trying to change it right now. But it would have been better if I could have gotten some Inumaki dupes from it, but whatever. And then this was very cool, but I got baited, but let's watch it. This was so sick. Oh my god, it was so sick. So they show MAHORAGA and I'm like, wait, because they showed his like symbol thingy, right? And I'm like, that's MAHORAGA. And I'm like, oh my god, we're getting a MAHORAGA unit. But no, it's a powerful enemy battle MAHORAGA. Still looks very cool. Maybe like this is a top tier art. Very, very nice. So essentially, how this is working is, well, you're gonna, I think we kind of fight them, right? And there's gonna be like HP bars that we fight together. So like the cooperative aspect of this is that we all try to beat the HP gauge, is how it seems. So keep that in mind. And then let's actually translate this. I think this is a decent one to translate. So here we go. Basically, let's read this. So use the remaining impurities of the common purification. So like you use stamina, battle MAHORAGA, damage to raid gauge, which I think everyone is damaging this HP. Then raid bonus, so you're gonna get extra buffs, and then get missions. So missions are gonna give materials. And I don't think, do they? Oh yeah, here it is. So by the way, the unit that it's crazy. The unit that does the most damage on the day is gonna be nerfed afterwards. So like basically MAHORAGA's adaptation is taken into account, and I think that's so sick. To where like the unit that you did damage with, well, guess what? The day after, they're going to be doing less damage because of MAHORAGA's adaptation. So that's very cool. Actually very cool. And the rewards are amazing. 3,000 cubes. So instead of powerful enemy giving 1,000, it's 3,000 now. 5 dupe shards, 3 crystals. Pretty cool title. And hopefully the rec bit's good. If the rec bit's good, that's sick. So yeah, these rewards are very good, and it's new content, so I'm happy, right? It's a new piece of content. I'm super happy. I think this is a big W for me. 3,000 cubes also is big because they're giving a lot of different pulls, free tickets, right? Shit like that. So it's like, this is neat. This is very neat, in my opinion. So yeah, definitely we will be there. We will be there. And then they also confirmed on the 11th, they're going to be giving out the chapters. So there's going to be 2 more chapters, which means more cubes. So that is good. On the 11th, probably means we're getting a unit tied to this. And why am I saying that? Because there's a stream. Usually every stream releases a new unit. Now, it doesn't necessarily need to be a unit tied to the OC story. Why am I saying that? Because the last OC stream that they had promoted as an OC stream released Kusakabe. So it's possible that on the 11th is when we get our 3rd anniversary unit, part 3. But I do think part 3 might just be on the 28th, and then maybe this is an actual OC unit. So we might get 3 units in November and 2 units in December. Like, it might be a crazy ass time. So we'll have to see. But anniversary, the 3rd part of anniversary, for like the 3rd anniversary unit part, because technically we have part 1 and 2 already, right? Because they're counting this as part 1 and 2, so it's a bit hard. It's a bit weird how they're handling this. Part 3. The 3rd anniversary unit is either going to be on the 28th/29th or on the, like, right after this. So, like, mid-month of December. We'll have to see. I like streams, so like I'm very excited for this. And then what they confirmed is they're actually trying to optimize the domain investigation event, and we're going to get this in January, which is actually really good. I'm really happy with this because we did need this. I'm not going to lie. It was a good, fun thing for one-time thing for roguelike, but we need roguelike to be more playable, give probably more rewards, and just be more fun, right? Have more kind of diversity and not make it as easy. I think they said they were going to up the difficulty too, so that's good. Then we're getting the selector thingies, which I'm definitely going to be selecting Blue Inumaki. They have a lot of units, but I'm only missing Blue Inumaki and Yellow Kaido, so I'm definitely going to be going for Blue Inumaki there. And then there's the paid banners, which I don't think it's a selector. I think you only get one SSR, one GSSR. Up to Jogo, I think. That's good, I guess. And then there's a new pass, so that is cool. You're going to get extra free shit, and then if you buy it, obviously you're going to get more shit. And then this is the roadmap. I'm going to see if they posted the roadmap. Okay, so we got 2 story chapters. Oh, I guess I didn't pull that up. This was a very cool art. I'm not going to lie, this art was sick. Did they not post it? Huh. I guess they didn't post it. I think it was in this. Was it? No, I guess not. I guess it wasn't. I guess they just didn't post it. But essentially, we're getting 2 story updates. So I think they're finishing the Shibuya story, which does mean to me, I mean, like, bro, at this point, just fucking release a Gojo. Like, Kenjaku or Gojo just seems so likely now to me. I don't know. Like, why show the Gojo cube, right? Then we get the story event, which has 2 parts to it. So they're going to update on the 21st and the 28th. I don't know like what's coming on the 28th, but in my opinion, there might be a new banner on the 28th. 21st until the December 25th. So Christmas, we might get a Christmas unit. Then we get the 100 free pulls, which starts before the standard banner update, which is slimy as fuck. Then over here, we got Mahoraga on the 4th, which is going to be hype. 11th, we get Cursed, we get the stream, I think. And then we get the story chapters. So it seems like the stream is going to probably just be a Shibuya unit, maybe anniversary, we'll see. Then late December, Phantom Parade random pick campaign. Limited, okay, so this is just like a kind of promotional event. And then January 2026, domain investigation, new support mode and mission added. Adjust difficulty and map score event is also going to get reworked, which is going to be good. So overall, I think they revealed a lot, but this is a pretty ass roadmap because it's like, who cares really? They didn't reveal too much. I'm very excited about domain investigation though. Like, I think for me, you guys haven't gotten it yet, but as someone who's already played, I think it's good that they're going to be working on it. So that's good. Definitely a lot of L's they took. Shoko, it's mainly around the standard banner. I think the main L is around the standard banner and no buffs, right? So that's the main thing. I'm fine with Yuji because I think for me, it's pretty much set in stone that we're getting 4 limited units. So it's like them using a slot on Yuji is fine, right? He's the main character. He was very cool. He's going to be very strong. I just think it should have been a Jujutsu red, but if we get like a Kenjaku that's red, then it'll be fine. We'll see, but for what we know right now, it was mid. It was just mid, right? It was mid, but I'm very excited for Todo. I think this might actually be my favorite anniversary unit, but I could acknowledge at the same time that it's like, I don't think this is the most exciting anniversary ever, but I'm extremely excited specifically for Todo. So that's going to be it. Let me know what you think. Would you like, would you dislike? And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching this video. Bye-bye.